Oh, you're on YouTube.
Let's see, watch. So,
Oh.
we do a camera check?
Hey. No, it works. We're live
Are
right
they
now.
both?
Yep, both of them.
So,
We're live right now.
yay! So the other night, Lady Speech Sankofa was talking about, or just last night.
Wait, are you talking to...
I'm letting you know, and everybody.
Oh, cool.
But she was talking about, they were talking about sleeping dresses. This is my cooking dress because it's like already dirty. Is somebody watching? I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's what that means. Yay. If you're watching, if you can please like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it. We're going to do cooking, but first I'm going to make a drink.
Oh, vitamin C.
Will you get all of the ingredients? So Everett.
Wait. Oh.
Yep. You can get the rest of the ingredients.
What ingredients?
Whatever you want.
I
have onion, yellow squash.
Oh, wait.
You're
putting that in the drink.
I'm making this. So we're just cooking together tonight. This is so exciting. Yeah, it should work. Yeah, great. And my cooking dress, my already dirty cooking dress, and my vitamin C drink, because that's what's up. Do you want a vitamin C drink too? I'll put that there. Okay.
Oh, do you know what would be
so tonight, what do you want to make?
Oh, you know what would be really good in like a vitamin C drink, like grapefruit juice.
Actually, you want to do that?
We
could do that. I don't know if it's even if you can. Okay, so whoever's watching, if you can hear me, if the volume is okay, maybe you could just like say something or like put it in the chat. I guess there's a chat for it too. That'd be great. Por favor. If it's not, or maybe that's the volume thing. I don't know. Hello? Maybe. Should be fine. Okay. Onion. So we're gonna do a skillet meal. So we have onion, ground beef, mushrooms, golden beets for sure. Golden potatoes. I need you to pick out what kind of sweet potatoes you want to use. That's the only thing. We have multiple kinds of sweet potatoes. So we're going to see what kind of sweet potatoes. Obviously, Kerrygold, my favorite butter. If Kerrygold ever sponsored me, that would be the worst. I mean, not the worst, the best, sorry. If Kerrygold ever sponsored me, that would be the best. I'm going to manifest that now. I'll speak that into existence. And hopefully we can do this. Okay, what other ingredients do you want?
Oh, I was thinking...
Come pick out the sweet potatoes.
Golden beets, golden potatoes.
Just realized it is a lot of golden, isn't it? I don't know how that's going to work. Okay. Do you want to do the grapefruit too for your drink? So this is the only thing, if I'm live, it's difficult for me to read lips. Do you want to? I don't know.
All right.
Okay. Okay. So here's the grapefruit for you. I just need you to pick out what kind of sweet potato, and then this will be in there. Okay. So I'll do the onion. Grab the potatoes. So this is, remember when Silas, so I have a friend named Silas who had a friend who taught him, whose friend I've met him and I can't remember his name right now and I'm really sorry, but he's really good at cooking. And I've had his food. Bubba, I need you to pick out the kind of sweet potato now, please. Thank you. And so my friend said that his friend told him that a really great secret, and I'll just share it because I've been using it ever since as like a cheat to be able to make anything. That looks great. Can you rinse it off for me, please? And then just set it to the side. Thank you. And if you want one potato, like a golden potato or something else in it, grab that too, please.
I was kind of wondering if I could just like comment on your video or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Be your cheerleader right now.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, you can. Well, you can do, I guess what you could do is you could make sure that it's actually working, but we're going to do this with the skillet. I'm sure it's working. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. So, oh, and somebody, oh, hi. Yay. Hello. How are you? Okay. So actually I have thoughts. And now I'm going to get distracted. Okay. So yeah. Onion, beef, ground beef. Let me just say, I'm going to message you later. Hold on, I'm going to screenshot so don't forget. It's good to see you. Sorry. So onion. So here's the cheat. Here's the whole cheat, right? The cheat is that you can do, you don't have to have a recipe for anything. All you really have to do is make a combination of meat or another protein, whatever protein you want, and vegetables. And it works. And then whatever spices. So this is what I'm using, just some organic ground beef. Everett, can you please come here and help me? Are you in position to do that?
Well, I was gonna.
So you could do tofu, you could do something else. Yeah, you can say hi, and can you come over here and say hi, and then you can open up the ground beef too. So I'm gonna put some Kerrygold in to start. We'll open up the ground beef.
So I could like I feel like it would be better to lay out
If the layout of the
oh my god, oh, wow. That
grab the cutting board with the onion, please. Take the onion. Okay. Yep. Obviously, that's not the uncut part, but the cut part. Yep. Perfect. Yeah.
Steamy.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna trigger the smoke alarm.
I think it'll be okay, but we can do.
Oh, it smells really good though.
Ow.
All right, thank you. And then you can come over here. Okay, so you just take whatever vegetables you want, and then protein, and then that's a meal. So put it right there.
It's not fully on the burner. It's like slanted.
Yeah, great, thank you. And then also, if you get one of the spatula, open the drawer to the right and grab a spatula. So, so for this, I'll have to see. Go ahead and yep, you go ahead and start to stir that around that much. Give me to do it real quick.
Yeah. Hey everybody, so my mom is stirring.
Breaking up the meat. I'm gonna go ahead and season the meat. Put a little bit of the pink Himalayan salt on there, Bubba.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because it was. Okay, we're good. So go ahead and season it. I'll get the rest of the onions. This will be cooking.
I wish I had my off shit.
I know, and we will get more of the offset. So there's a brand of spices that is that has the word shit. So I apologize. It has the word shit in all of the names, and it is also, don't look at, I really need to sharpen my knives, and I can see that I need to sharpen my knives, so nobody pay attention to that. I really need to sharpen them. Okay, so aw shit, chicken shit, horse, I don't think there's horse shit actually, I just made that up. Was there horse shit? But like a bunch of different shit. So we have the aw shit, or we had.
It's cow shit.
Cow shit, that's what it was.
I think there was also bullshit and no shit.
What was it?
Bullshit and no shit.
Bullshit?
Yeah. And
Oh,
no
bullshit
shit.
and no shit. Sounds great. Okay. So 1 onion, you put a little bit of salt. Everett, you can go ahead and put the other, put some more seasoning in here, and I'm gonna grab the other vegetables. Everett,
Yeah.
can you go ahead and season it? So, and then tell the people what seasoning you're doing.
Hi. I'm using Himalayan pink salt, pepper,
Himalayan sea salt, pepper.
Oh yeah, you know it would be really good? Red wine vinegar.
God. Red wine vinegar. So
This is like extra.
I wish he was he's the, so we say we take turns about who's the Sue and who's the executive, because he likes to be the executive where he just like has me do all of the prep work and I do all the prep work and he just sits there and tells me what ingredients to use, and manages the process, right? Says, and does the taste testing. That's what you would prefer to do. But I sometimes make you get in the kitchen and do work too. Anyway, okay, pick out, stir it around, get the other spices. I'm gonna do the other vegetables. So onion, I'm gonna put garlic in at the very end. Oh, mushrooms, we'll put those in now. So my vitamin C, tangerine vitamin C drink, because I didn't, I wanted something besides water, but I wanted something that was gonna also just be like sparkling and immunity defense. And Everett made the joke, and it is, it's kind of like non-alcoholic mimosas in the little tangerine emergency. So I'm doing this. So sometimes on my mushrooms, I cheat. I don't know. Do you do this? I'm really interested. 21 seasoning. Oh, I've heard about that. Everett, we should do that. Okay, also going to screenshot that because the comments don't show up. So
21 seasoning?
21 seasoning from Trader Joe's. Have you heard of this? I don't think I've shown you this.
No, I don't. You can go to Trader Joe's. I haven't been there in like a couple
And
years.
forever, yeah. So because these are organic, I don't know if you do this, but the, I'm just kind of like rubbing them off, but I'm not doing a full, like I don't ever wash them, but a lot of times I won't even like rub them with a wet cloth or anything. I just kind of go. Okay, so Bubba, if you're ready for the mushrooms, I'm gonna put the mushrooms in, and then did you put more seasonings in, or are you waiting to put more seasonings?
Yeah.
So libations. Yeah. Well, and it's literally just emergency. Now I have seen.
Where the pepper is.
Great question.
The pepper is, Mom.
Open. It's in the cabinet to the left. So, still figuring out the kitchen here. I've seen there was there was a cocktail that I had I saw a friend that had made right behind. So behind. There was a cocktail, like a legit cocktail right behind you.
What?
A legit cocktail made with alcohol that they used an emergency packet as part of the actual cocktail. Is crazy. I was not prepared for that. And also totally about it. Okay, I'm gonna do this as the last little bit of mushrooms. Yeah, I want to do Parmesan. Actually, I was thinking Parmesan, but right at the end. I'm glad we're on the same page. So I'm going to do mushrooms next. So here's the key. If you're going to do...
I was just joking, but Parmesan.
At the very end. So here's the key. If you're going to do all the different vegetables, you have to add them in the right size and in the right order. That's the whole thing, right? In the right size and in the right order.
Garlic powder and a bit of minced onion, yeah.
I want to add that closer to the end. I want to just keep, but you can put them down so that they're ready. So I'm going to do beets next. So I think we're just going to do one beet, and I'm going to cut it where you just leave a very, very little bit at the top. Otherwise it'll bleed. And then I'm going to chop off the ends here, and I'm going to save the greens. I really like those.
Do you think balsamic would also good?
You can use the balsamic as well, and set that to the side. So, so for this, I'm just kind of peeling the very top of it. And then I'll chop off.
Egg in it? No.
I thought about putting egg. We could put egg at the very end if you wanted to, or we don't have to. So
Or
again,
we could just do it like scramble after we finish this in the same pot. So it'll taste like the ground beef. It will, and then we can
wait. Can you say that again? That's a really good thought. Can you tell the people?
Maybe like over easy eggs at like the end after we get everything out of the pot. We can do it
Do another scramble.
Do another.
So it has the flavor
not
of
really
the
a scramble. I was thinking like over easy, and then it would be.
Oh, just the eggs. So okay, so the veggies.
You could put salt, pepper, whatever, but it would be
salt, pepper, whatever. I like that. Everett, stir it around. Okay, so veggies. So here are the veggies. I want to say the veggies that I normally use, but it really depends on what I have. So today, I'll start with what I try to always add. Onions, some sort of potato, but also not. Actually, it doesn't matter. So these are golden beets. I am adding golden beets. So what's gone in so far, 1 onion. I have to look. Oh yeah, right, mushrooms. Onion, mushrooms, golden beet. Now we're gonna do potato, sweet potato. So you said no golden potato?
Yeah.
It depends. We use different potatoes, different days. So this is what I was gonna say. What matters is the order that you do the vegetables. The order that you do the vegetables.
You're gonna want to put the mushrooms in earlier because they take longest to cook.
Yep. So in the right order and in the right size.
Also,
Those are the two things that matter.
You're also gonna want a lot of butter if you're gonna skillet. Not too much, but a lot.
He said a lot of butter, not too much, but a lot. I like that answer. Oh, you can put a little bit of olive oil too, Bella.
Oh, we have viewers. 2 viewers.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I know. It's really exciting.
1 on Instagram.
It's amazing. So we're gonna start doing this for real, because this is how we cook like all the time. And so I told him, like, let's just go live. We're supposed to do this. We've had a lot of shit going on, but that's what we're supposed to do. Okay, so like I put the golden beets in a little bit bigger, right? Maybe a little bit bigger. The sweet potatoes are now going to like a small, not a dice, but a small chop. So
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
yep. So 1 beet, one golden beet, 1 sweet potato, 1 onion.
Also, you don't have to put the beets in super early either. I mean, and the potatoes, because they don't take that long to cook.
You want to talk to the people? Tell them about this. Beets and potatoes take a long time to cook.
Well, not that long.
If they're chopped up really small, they can cook quicker. I think that's what you're saying, probably.
Yeah. You're gonna want to not really. Onions are usually really good in skillets because they're crunchy, sometimes they're soggy and hold a lot of flavor.
That's true. You could put the onions in at the end. You could do whatever you wanted with the onions.
Also, onions and potatoes are also really good in a lot of soups that I like. Have them.
That's true.
I do love onions and potatoes. They're like.
I think we're gonna have to do more vegetables. I think I'm gonna want some kale or that arugula maybe. Oh, I have this squash, so I'm gonna put some yellow squash in. Yeah, so you can just do it however you want. Add whatever veggies. Again.
Also, when you're doing the skillet, you're gonna want to put zucchini or squash.
Yeah, zucchini or squash always.
Cucumber isn't really meant for skillets. It's more like
cucumber is not meant for skillets.
You usually do it with dips, ranch.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Also, baked potatoes loaded. They're amazing.
What flavor profile are you doing besides, like, we're gonna put garlic in at the very end, but besides garlic, what other flavor?
Salty.
No. I want to know what other spices.
Well, I was gonna.
I think that's what.
Oh, Worcestershire. Oh my God.
Worcestershire at the very end. Worcestershire is a really good one to add a lot of flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and add.
Yeah, it's kind of. I really like vinegars. Not super sour, but that feeling you get in your nose. Really.
So you don't have to do ground beef. You don't have to do any protein. You could do. There's protein in vegetables, right? There's protein in kale. But also you could do tofu. You could do any sort of like substitute, like whatever you want. What is the top of the brown? Like, it's your business. You can do as you please. However, so this is a different potato. This is a purple Japanese sweet potato, Japanese purple and white sweet potato almost. Murasaki is the name of it. And it is very firm flesh. I used to think that it wasn't that sweet, but I think I've changed my mind. Everett, can you please come here and stir this in, please? And I also really do appreciate you actually are being the Sue tonight, and I really appreciate you taking that role. Can you stir that all in, please? Thank you. So Murasaki, I used to think it wasn't that sweet. Do you think the Murasaki sweet, Everett? What do you think about that? How would you describe the purple and white sweet potato?
It's kind of the savory and sweet thing.
A savory and sweet thing, yeah.
Well, most sweet potatoes, if you don't cook them, if you don't put marshmallows.
If you don't put marshmallows, tell them about if you don't put marshmallows.
Well, I like it with marshmallows. It's like sweet potato casserole.
Yeah, no, and that's dessert
I
style.
only really have it at Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Or other special occasions.
Because otherwise, besides dessert style for Thanksgiving, what's the other way?
Sometimes I'll bake it like a baked potato. I will pour a bit of honey and then I'll eat it, and then pour a bit of honey. It's like a lemon. I called it a sweet potato cone. You just grab cut it in half and then put a little bit of honey on it, and then take a bite, more honey bite. It's really good, and I don't know. But it's only good with good honey.
I was gonna say only with like the raw honey.
Yeah. Oh, can I show them a dog?
You can show the dog as long as it doesn't
Then I'll have to wash
next
my
to.
hands.
Yes, you will have to wash your hands, but as long as you have the dog, show the dog because people love puppies. Say hello. You want to see what I have to eat? Are you trying to see what Mama's cooking? Are you trying to see what Mommy's cooking? Me parece que no, chiquita. No es para
go
usted.
wash off my hand.
Okay, yep, you can put her down. Okay, so now I did the murasaki, so we've got 2 sweet potatoes in there now. And I think I'm just gonna do the yellow squash. 2 yellow squash. And then I've got more greens. So again, any kind of greens that you would want. I've done it with cabbage. I've done red pepper. Any veggies, any veggies, any vegetables really. There was something else. So that's what I was gonna say. So tonight, either arugula, I've done it a lot of times with spinach. We do have kale. Do you want kale? We may do kale. So also I'm off on this. So kale is a great one. Spinach. I've already put the little bit of the beet greens in there from the golden beets. But I think I'm just gonna put. I have some baby arugula, and I think just that baby arugula at the very end. So the other thing is you can finish it however you want. You can do your spices however you want. So if you think a stir fry, a stir fry is vegetables and spices and oil and fat and that's it, right? And so you can do any kind of. I just think of it as a skillet stir fry, something like that, something along those lines. Oh, dude, I'm gonna let me show you. It's just so pretty. So I think especially. So I realized I think these are 3 kinds, right? So I think that's just a straight up sweet potato. I have to go back again. Sometimes I can't tell, or a yam, right? They're different things. And then this is, I believe it's a red garnet. I'm not 100% sure, but that's that deeper red. And then it's a purple. It almost looks like brown sometimes, but brown purple. And then it's a white flesh on the inside. It's just, I don't know, it's fun to eat the rainbow. So that's cool. Yeah, so I wouldn't usually have this many yellow things in there because I've got sweet potatoes, golden beets. I'm gonna put yellow squash. I try to do all the colors, but it is what it is. But so this, that's what I was gonna say. So the finish. So you could do a stir fry, Asian stir fry, any sort of Asian, lots of different kinds of Asian stir fries, lots of different possibilities. This, he said he wants to finish it with Parmesan cheese, which is really interesting because I was kind of thinking of doing almost which I've done this as a finish before, and I really, 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 really like it. A little bit of cream cheese, a little bit of sour cream, maybe a touch of heavy cream or milk, but maybe not. Almost like a almost like a cream spinach-y vibe, like a little cream finish, like a cream sauce finish. And if it's like if you thought of it as, so if you think of it like as like a comfort food that is, oh gosh, like a hamburger helper skillet, right? If it was that kind of a skillet meal, and there was like a cream sauce spinach sort of thing, then that would be delicious. Yeah, and so we did it. I have to see. I posted it before. I actually did post it. And I think I'm going to see if he wants to do that again, because then we could do it with the Parmesan cheese. Yeah, like have that sort of flavor at the end. And then you have it with some crusty bread and you can dip it, like you've got this sort of like sauce to dip it. Yeah. No, the green, I know, that's what I was like. I may still do kale. I can add in a little bit of kale, like super fine, and then still do the arugula. But a lot of times, again, with like a cream spinach, like making like a cream spinach is how I've done it. And that's what I was thinking tonight, adding in a little bit of like dairy, that Parmesan cheese, and then, yeah, to your taste. Chiquito, véngase ya, por favor. Listo? Okay, so also, since you're still here and I love you, can you, I want to, if I think you are who you are, is your sister Crazy Sexy Yogi? Is that who you are? Is that who I think you are? It's your sister, right? I can't remember exactly what your first name is, but I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. Go ahead, what?
I was trying to close my eyes and go to the other room because I got some of the.
Oh, the smoke. I know we're BYM tribe. I can say that. I know we're BYM tribe. Okay, so I think you're like maybe like in Southeast Florida or the Bahamas or something like that. I don't know. I feel like I may have made all of that up. Okay, Chiquito, are your eyes better now or no? They're still bad? Okay. Ebrechito? Are your eyes better? No. Que no? Déjalo ya. Que no? Que no, chiquita. Okay, so 2 yellow squash. I'm gonna add that green stuff in at the end, and
Actually, that's yours, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you want me to turn that fan on again?
No, I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah, no worries. Okay, so actually, maybe I can show you what this looks like. You want to see what it looks like now? Almost done. So the yellow squash, once you put the yellow squash in, yellow squash, the food is hot, so it's like damp. It's like almost gonna steam too, right? It's gonna skillet, but it's almost gonna steam. Here, I will show you. Oh, yep, perfect. Yep. Okay, great, Nicolette. Great. That makes me so happy. Yippee. That makes me the happiest. Okay. Okay, so I will show it, I guess. Sorry. There. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm coming back for you. You hung out with me this whole time. I really appreciate you, Mr. Miss YouTube, whoever you are. I'm gonna come back for this. Can I do this? Really appreciate you. This is like trying to do what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh my god, it's like so weird. Did you right? Yeah, I haven't totally made you turn away. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, great. Thank you. I really appreciate your energy being here. Should like message me and tell me who you are, and we should connect, because whoever you are, you've hung out with me for a reason. You don't have to You don't have to comment. I know I asked you to comment earlier, but you can always just shoot me an email or something. Okay, so this is, the squash is in there. Eberechito, are you good with just, I was just gonna do like that cream, the cream ending, like sort of cream spinachy flavoring. That works? Okay. So cream spinach, oh, we'll do Greek yogurt too. Cream spinach, Greek yogurt, sour cream, Greek yogurt, cream cheese. Yeah, so just a little bit of whatever dairies you want. So I'm gonna do my favorite, the one and only Daisy sour cream. Para usted, para la chiquita preciosa. So, Daisy sour cream. It's like one ingredient as it should be. And we'll do, I'm going to turn it. So once you're doing, oh, that's right. So now I'm going to add that minced garlic. So again, you can add your flavors at different times, but I'm going to add some of the dried minced onion and some of the garlic powder. And I'm going to let this cook around. As much garlic powder as you want. I just shook it a whole lot because I really like garlic powder. And I'm going to add a little bit more minced onion and shake this around. And then I'm going to add some fresh garlic in just a minute. And then we'll be almost all the way finished. So, almost forgot the garlic. So you can add, like I just added a little bit of the dried minced onion. The idea of adding different onion, different garlic, it's going to just enhance the flavor, make it even more oniony, more garlicky. And so we'll put that in there. So I'm going to do, ¿Cuántos ajos quieren? ¿Cuántos ajos? Ever, how many garlic do you think? 3, 4? 3. Okay, so he says 3 cloves of garlic. We'll put 5. Because they're also smaller, right? These are a couple smaller. So garlic, one of my favorites. For lots of reasons. Obviously the flavor, but I would even, I don't know if it's more importantly, but like the immunity. Yeah, the flavor. The immunity is great too. The immunity is great. It's really good for you. It's really great. I'm supposed to say that as a health coach, and I'm not. I mean, it is really great for you. It also adds the mostest, bestest, greatest flavor. So, yum. Okay, so we'll count again. So that's 1 big clove, 1 medium clove. That's definitely 3 good cloves. You know what? Maybe I'll just mince all the garlic and set some aside because I was going to do some miso ginger dressing anyway. I'll just do that. So pro tip, mincing garlic sucks. And if you can do a lot of garlic at once, it's a lot easier than doing a little garlic multiple times. So you can always cut off the ends. If the ends are really small, sometimes I don't even do that. I'm going to cut off these big ones. And then I'm going to mince. Let me get those off there. Remember on your scraps, if you can use your scraps, you can always check which ones you're supposed to use for your broth, but always save your scraps for your broths and start to mince. Always save the right scraps for your broth. Onion peels, garlic peels, ends of celery, ends of carrots. There's some that you only want to do a little bit of though. Like you don't want to have too much, too much asparagus, for instance, makes a bad broth. Anyway, the ratios have to be right of what vegetables you use. But if you can save your scraps, highly recommend it. everything that you can out of every part of your food. Okay, so we're gonna do the garlic. Again, I like to put my fresh garlic in right at the very end. I don't want it to lose. No, they have a I don't want it to lose its spiciness almost. I don't know. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I always like to, for this, put it in at the very end. So that was a whole lot of garlic, but still, I mean, it is a fair amount of garlic. It's like half of it. So I'm using like Nicolette. You'll see this later. What's that? 3? Yeah, maybe like 3 cloves garlic. All said and done. Okay. Save the rest of the garlic for later. This is now going to be on low. I'm going to stir this around one last time. And then add in cream cheese, sour cream. Probably not even a touch of milk. We'll see. Almost there. Oh, yeah. And Worcestershire sauce. That's the other thing. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce adds so much. It's ridiculous. So, sour cream, Greek yogurt.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. We just need the cream cheese.
Thanks for watching.
Nicolette and somebody's hung out with us on YouTube this whole damn time. It's so sweet of them.
Somebody else is here too?
I know. Somebody on YouTube. And then Nicolette said hi and bye. And it was exactly who I thought. And I'm so happy. And cream cheese. Can you stir this around for me, please? Yeah. We're going to do it, and then I'm just going to put some arugula in, and then I think we're done. Yeah, I just wanted you to just stir it around to get the stuff off. Yep. Great. Okay. So the garlic is going to be used for dressing later. It's going to be very easy to do that now that I have the garlic done. Yum. Smells good. I added the garlic powder, minced onion, the dried minced onion. I added fresh garlic. Here, can you put some Parmesan cheese in? Not that Parmesan cheese. There's another one that we needed to finish using. This one. Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching, people.
Black pepper. Did you get black pepper in it yet?
Yeah.
Great. Maybe a little bit more black pepper. Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Parmesan cheese. It's pretty much done. I just need to put the arugula in. So baby arugula. Like I said, I could have put kale in earlier. I could have done spinach, but this is at the very end. Very, very end. Oh, thank you. Worcestershire. No, I didn't put Worcestershire. You remember. Thank you.
Well, I want you.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I want to put a little more.
Well,
Stir it around, please. Thank you. Fine. So what? 2 ounces? An ounce and 2 ounces of arugula? Yeah, that's what I would say. Ooh, and then you want grapefruit juice? You want the fresh grapefruit juice with it? As like a treat? Did you put the Worcestershire? Okay. Yeah, that's it.
I used to drink Worcestershire.
Mm-hmm. It's so good. I can stir that around. You want to get a fork and you can taste it? See what else it needs? Should we show them the final? Uh-huh.
You've been stirring it, but they haven't seen anything. Did you put any garlic?
Oh, no, I did show them. I did actually bring the camera over here and the computer.
Did you put in? Did you want to put in the garlic?
I did put in a lot of garlic. I did extra garlic because I'm going to do a miso ginger or a miso.
Oh yeah, there was the grapefruit.
Yeah, I didn't make the juice yet. Do you want to eat the grapefruit on the side or have a whole?
Maybe.
Okay,
Whichever one.
actually, let's do. Can you? Well, I mean, we absolutely can. Do you want to do grapefruit for dessert? Yeah, you can taste it. And then do crusty bread. Okay. Well, thanks. So we'll be back to cook more. We should do more cooking together. Thank you for hanging out. Love yourself to revolution. Black lives still fucking matter. Like, Hey Max. ¿Qué más vamos a decir?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what else to say to you guys.
What's your YouTube profile?
I changed it to Real Radical Revolutionary. Instead of the Not Another.
Oh, I thought somebody was watching that. Was
Oh yeah. So you can go to my website, notanotherwhitemoderate.com. Notanotherwhitemoderate.com or
Wait,
loveyourselfrevolution.com.
did you design it? I looked at your website.
Yes, I did design it. I did it myself. Okay. So, I'll put the final picture up in a little bit. And thanks for joining me. Love you guys. Bye. We'll say in stream here. There you go.